little bit late today. Those of you who've been following along know that I've been undergoing a job hunting extravaganza. And so, man, I've been learning all sorts of new stuff about applying for jobs these days. Applying online, doing online video interviews. Going to answer a bunch of hypothetical questions on camera with the mic. Lucky enough, I had the setup to do that. Let's see. What? All right, so as you can see from the title, we are finishing Endwalker MSQ. So we need to get hopping and popping. Okay. All right. I'm level 620. Well, we're 632, so we're good. You guys not have any sound? I don't have any sound. Hold on a sec. If I kill the game, I only have to log back into the game. I lost sound. I don't know why I lost sound, and it might be related to the video interviews I had to do. All right, stand by. Stand by. Let me fix my settings real quick. System. I really dislike the way that you have to apply to jobs these days. I don't like headphones. Good. Okay. Microphone good. Let's see. Test audio. Test. Okay, working. Might just be a game issue. Bear with me, please. All right. So the Moogle Treasure Trove is ending in 3 days. And I have zero interest in doing that. I've got too much Endwalker stuff to do. So most likely I will not be able to finish that until the next time they do it. All right, there we go. Let's reload the game. Boom. Ooh, yeah, I still don't have any sound. I wonder if I messed it up when. Let's go back. Configuration. This one. Yep. There we go. Okay. How is my volume? My volume does not look good. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, yeah, my volume does not look good. I wonder why. Wacky. Log in at least. Hello. Hi. Okay, so now, ha. Okay, there we go. We should be good. I guess my gain got turned really low, so you're gonna have to let me know how the sound is, because I had to just crank it up all the way. So please do let me know about my mic, because all those online applications really messed it up. All right, let's go.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well. You're mine!
Hey, I beat that guy already.
That I should miss my mark.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Death doesn't exist. Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
Interesting. Well, we just so happen to have a void scent.
Your ether, it is reminiscent of that creature's. My mouth waters at the memory.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I
Two,
must.
huh?
Drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
Okay.
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
I'm guessing we'll have to.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger. We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast.
Oh, you'll see.
Come, struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer.
Old Final Fantasy fight music. I like it.
So in this domain,
Right, how many can I hit with this? Looks like I can hit a few. Castle answers his call, huh?
We do well to break up quickly.
Yep.
Then let's see these deaths on their way.
Okay. Do 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 do. Boom! Just chopping them.
behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth.
Okay.
He hastens their regeneration.
Okay. Boom. Just hammer out my AOE abilities.
You cannot defeat that which cannot die.
Okay. All right, so we're actually wrecking these guys pretty hard. Oh, back over here. Okay. There you go. This is kind of exciting. I figure next is probably the boss man.
A retreat may be in order.
Yeah, we good. All right, there you go.
When will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
I can do this all day.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
Should just paid the woman.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing. Your name. You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
A name for which I did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
All right, cool. Man, I stubbed my toe this morning. Not bruised or anything. It's kind of tender. All right, slurp it up, slurp it up.
They've been crystallized.
Huh.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
Satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
Okay.
Is this? What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
So what's the debt he owes her? Did I miss it? Did I miss it in earlier cutscene? Let's go.
However, a debt. I will repay here and now.
Okay. Stay with these guys. Allegedly. Okay, just gotta stay with the party, right? So whatever they do, I do. Okay, nobody's moving. Gotta go over here. I need to hang out with this Stinian. So whatever a Stinian does, because he's melee as well, there you go, is what I need to do. Okay. Okay, Stinian. Okay, what is the Stinian doing? That wasn't a Stinian. Okay, back over here with a Stinian. Okay, everybody run into that side. Okay, there's the Stinian. Tag along with him. Justinian. Okay. Where's Justinian go? Oh, there he is. We're literally right on top of each other. Uh-oh. What? Come on. Come on.
Another debt to be paid.
Okay. Woo-wee. Alright, so like I said earlier, let me know if there's any issues with the sound balance. All those online interviews I had to do for job applications might have thrown everything off. Alright. Now I'm settling into a groove now. Okay, keep an eye on the Stinian. Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Be our grave, huh? It doesn't look that way, senor. Okay. Ooh-wee. Okay. Okay, it's going. Woo-wee. There he goes, and he's down. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again. What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this? To seal ether in crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this power? Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet, Lord Godless, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Interesting. Oh, the elements.
You are welcome, seekers of might. I, Golbez, have called you hither. I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade. That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, yes, but what of the crew's gift? In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact, and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
Ooh. Ashaya.
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my 4 arch-fiends. As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well, the creature may yet serve other ends.
Are you all right?
Well, now we know where the dragon is.
The Void Sense essence remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scarmelione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
That makes us even, I trust. Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
A dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya. Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
All right. Yistola. Deep, deep, doom, deep, doop. From the 13th to 4, yes, I have fought here. Seemed to stay dead at the time. Wonder why they stayed dead. Interesting. It is an interesting question. Ah, so as they die, it can coalesce into something bigger. So Scamiglione was unique in his ability. So similar to Arasite. Alright, so we gotta go question those voids sent outside it. I was gonna say again, but I did that off stream, so you guys didn't see that. So we'll head on out and go talk to those guys. Now, I heard some people didn't like any of this void sense stuff. Now, in all honesty, it's not as interesting as I could see. Like after the previous part of the MSQ, where you fight against Zodiark and Heidelin, I could see how doing this is considerably less entertaining. But I've got a difference of like a year and a half since I did that, so to me, this is a little interesting because it feels like I'm starting a new expansion. So I don't know if that's the problem that some of the people had with Endwalker or what. Okay. So the powerful void scent. There's this. The mistress was assigned by him to do the castle. Okay. No one ever sees him. Alright, so he's gonna be hard to find, he's super powerful, and he's the big boss. Okay. That works for me. Was I able to learn anything? Yes, absolutely. But nothing we don't already know. Alright, so we'll pay her to follow us. Gotta go back out to the terrace and get him out. And then we can fly. Is today Friday? It is Friday. Nice quick action. Right. Do do do. Alright, let's go find our mount and go fly on to the next area. I can see how like this part can be kind of annoying, walking everywhere without fast traveling. Let's leave. I am done here. Thank you.
There it is.
Kind of reminds me of the Sin Eaters.
Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
Oh, hello. Dang. Mind flares, flans. Look at all that stuff. Now, are these ones going to be friendly to us? Or are these ones going to be hostile?
What is this place?
My domain.
Oh.
In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
So I'm going to go with friendly then.
A settlement of pariahs.
Mortals! They're mortals! What's enticing you here? Let me have some, let me have some!
Okay. Well, that answers that.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word. Follow me.
Right, here's the house. This is our new headquarters. Okay, so now I gotta run around and learn stuff. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go talk. Go to this one first. Okay. Floor dump. Alright, so our presence has drawn everybody out. Okay, Farfellow is the one we want to talk to. Okay. New talkie-talkie. Alright, so we gotta learn about the crusade that Golbez was doing. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Back to the seat of Golbez. I'm guessing the Dark Knight is Golbez. What is that?
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it. They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal. Crystal? This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's something I've not heard for an age. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye. The very notion was an absurd! Drowned in darkness, as were we all.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have...
Hey Chris, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. So far so good.
His ability to regenerate was without peer.
Hope you're doing well. TGIF, all that stuff. It is Friday. Dawntrail comes out next week.
If a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golbez. I, Arboritia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The answers. No place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
I just finished replaying Final Fantasy XIV last night. Storyline. Get ready for it. Nice. Nice.
I will not fail.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish up Endwalker before Dawntrail comes out. Because I took like a year plus break from Endwalker. And so trying to finish it up for the next expansion releases. I'm also trying to get my guys ready. Yesterday I was gearing and unlocking dungeons, and so now I'm limited by MSQ. So I'm pushing through the MSQ. I got my Reaper up to item level 632, so I should be pretty good. So any other dungeons and stuff like that, I should be able to get drops and gear up to 640 or higher. So I should be good. So it's just a matter of getting the MSQ all done. I finished up Hildebrand too. Did Hildebrand yesterday and did some gearing. I only have 2 combat job level 90s. So let's go find Torfello. Yeah, I got Warrior and Reaper. I mained Warrior through most of Endwalker, and so now I switched to Reaper. Working on leveling these guys up the past few weeks. And so now, yeah, it's all MSQ and unlocking the last of the dungeons. So, and get my gearing. So I'm good and ready to go. Can't wait to be honest. My wife plays Final Fantasy XIV too, and I bought her what I thought was everything. But you know how confusing the mod station everything is. Well, I played from AR to Endwalker in about 2 weeks. Dang! That's pushed it, man. Ooh, that's some fast playing right there. And that's with watching all the cutscenes and reading everything, or are you skipping through everything? Dang, that's 2 weeks through all that. So I did all the side quests, all the dungeons, and played through AR2, defeating Highland and Zodiark. And that took me 2 months? 3 months? No, 3 months. It took me 3 months. Or was it 4 months? It might have been 4 months too. Not exactly sure. Dang, 2 weeks, man. That's fast. That's fast. I was trying to teach my wife how to level her alts. And she's been taking a while for that. 6 hours and she hasn't even hit level 30 yet. But she's having fun. She loves the game. So do I. So do I. It's a good game. I enjoy it. What's my playtime? Slash played. It's not slash played, it's slash playtime, right? There we go. Total playtime, 50 days, 1 hour, 7 minutes. So that's what? 240 times over 1,000 hours. Got over 1,000 hours in the game. I feel like a noob, and I got over 1,000 hours in the game. Jeez, that's wild. That's wild. 50 days, 1 hour, 7 minutes. Which, talking cutscenes, skip reading cutscenes, I've played through the game 5 or 6 times. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've only done like 1 complete playthrough. That must have taken a while. I haven't done New Game Plus yet or anything. I always have so many things to do with gearing and alts and stuff like that. I used to play World of Warcraft. Played World of Warcraft for like 15 years. So I'm pretty addicted to the side content. It's a neat landscape. Weird doomed. Ah, he's on the other side, or is one of those heads. You need gear now? Yeah. So, if you want to hit 640 item level, then all you gotta do is farm out the last four alliance raids. Is it alliance raids? No, the last 4 trials. The Abadeos, the Abadeos trials. And if you farm those out, it drops all those. Yeah, I want to level Black Mage too. I was trying to get at least 1 in each one of those sections, up to 90. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to. I'll be able to probably get 1 more, maybe 2 more level 90s by next Wednesday. If I can finish MSQ today. Which I don't know if I'll be able to finish MSQ today either. Because this is my first playthrough, so I'm actually trying to, like, pay attention. So when you devour it, it kind of joins with your mind. Interesting, interesting. Well, Black Mage level 40 on replay character and 90 summoner. Nice. Let's see. 90s. My level 90s are all the gatherers. Reaper and warrior. And then my level 70s. All my crafters are in their 70s. And then I have Sage, Dragoon.
And she's brought her domain with her.
Sage Dragoon.
The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt.
I can't remember who else is
Perhaps
70. Just about everybody else I have is level 50 or above,
Whatever this
except
is
for
about,
Blue
do
Mage,
not expect us to get involved.
Bard, Blue Mage, Bard, and I think one other. But everybody else is level 50 or above. Then all my crafters are level 70. That took me. I spent 2 weeks on crafting and gathering, and got all my gatherers to 90, and then got all my crafters to 70s, like the early 70s.
You and me both.
And so I decided after those 2 weeks I needed a break from gathering and crafting. Because honestly, the gathering and crafting was kind of mind-numbing. And so I hopped back to doing the combat classes. And I'd like to get them all into the 70s at least. But I'll just have to pick out the ones that I've already got to the 70s and just push them to 90.
She's here.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbaricia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful to me? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery.
Doubt. So how far am I in the MSQ? I'm not sure. So just looking at the trials I need to unlock 4 more trials. And then I'll have unlocked all the dungeons, trials, and raids. So I'm very close, I think, because max item level is 660, and I'm running into item level 620 requirements. So I can't be too far off. And 660 is for savage content, so I don't think the MSQ will have any 660 item level requirements. So it's more like 640. So I'm pretty much ready to go to finish all the rest of the MSQ content. I gotta be close. I bet you that she is going to be the next. She's going to probably be the next trial that we gotta do.
In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
So that would mean I got like probably another. Maybe 2 days of MSQ, to be honest.
Huh, you even share its scent. How curious and irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
Oh yeah.
What's the plan then?
Let's take her out. After Barbaricia, what else?
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
Yep, Aether.
So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbaricia too recognized its potency.
Very well. We have a bargain.
We have an Accord. A Honda Accord. Alright. Well, we know who we're fighting next now. Let's see, we want skill speed. There we go. Do, 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 do. Okay. The wind rises. Okay, now I gotta go to Nizrock. Barbaricia's domain. It's covered in hair.
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Yeah.
Leave these ones to us.
Hi, see to Barbaricia.
Okay. Oh yeah, that definitely looks like a primal fight, so that's probably a trial right there. There you go. There it is. There it is. All right, so that's our next trial. Sweet. This ought to be interesting. Storm's Crown. Storm's Crown. We're finally unlocking things. All right, so Duty Finder. We want. So, oh yeah. So, Chris, this is what I was talking about. Anabesios, this right here. Farm these 3, and they'll drop stuff that you can exchange for item level 640 gear. And so you can. It took me like maybe 2 hours. 2 hours to get a full set of 640 gear is what I'm thinking. All right, there it is. Storm's Crown. This is what we need next. All right, so we're gonna take a short break. It'll be about like 2-3 minutes, and then we're gonna, oh, excuse me, hop into the queue, and then we're gonna knock this one out. So I'll see you in a few. Hi. Alright, let's queue up for this thing. 12 minutes? Uh-oh. Well, here, let's see about going to Revenant's Toll. We can work on this while we're waiting. I am early. The Phantom Realm. Here in Mordona, huh? Alright, let's go check it out. Alright, let's do it. Go find this guy. Oh, I have that mount. There it is. Somebody's in a frog costume? Oh my goodness. Oh, I gotta show this to my wife. I forgot I got it yesterday. Because she wants it. Is this it? Is this the spot? Nope. Aha. Okay. I was gonna say that texture looked terrible. But it's just because it's up close. Ah, there he is. So I wonder, is this maybe... This isn't the Alliance raid, I don't think. It's gotta be something else. Because it's unlocking a feature of the game, I just don't know what. Walking on water. Huh. It is like Oriana's spell. Interesting. Huh. Ooh, bright. Huh. It's the aetherite. Looks almost World of Warcrafty. Like a bright, sunshiny version of Desolus. Whoa. The Umphalos. Question mark. The Umphalos. Interesting. Okay, well, new place found. The Phantom Realm. Interesting. So I wonder if that question mark on our map will turn into follows. Can I not attune myself to this? I guess not. Oh, it's dropped to 11 minutes. That's good. Interesting. Oh, look at all this stuff too. Falls into question mark. All right. Follows. He made up the name. What's the deal with that aetherite though? It's got to be a functioning aetherite. And what is this place? Zodiac signs? Those are zodiac signs. Well, the oven's getting fired up. That means the bread's about to go in. Get some fresh bread. Alright, where are we going now? Ah, right there. Just checking out the view. Look at that spire way out there. And that, what is that? That spire, and then that circle thing, what's that? The crystal tower. So that's the crystal tower, and then what's that? I mean, that screams Final Fantasy 16 to me, but I don't know what that is. Alright, so we got all the DPS, we have no tanks and healer. Well, we have one healer. We need 2 tanks and a healer, and we'll make a full party for the raid. There it is. Alright, here we go. Party. Okay, so here we go.
Come, give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
Okay, stay with the clump. Okay. Alright, somebody just moved, but the clump is still here. Okay. I'm guessing that's the time to move. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay. Dude. Okay. Okay.
Strong and free.
I have no clue what I had to do right there. I do know what to do here, though. It looks like that. What I gotta do is I gotta kind of stay in the circle. Dang it. Alright. Yeah, it'll definitely take me a few tries to figure this fight out. Ooh-wee.
You feel it too, do you not?
Okay.
You've done well,
Okay.
but the battle has only just begun.
Want to stay inside your circle. Okay. I don't know what that means.
I'll slaughter you all.
Uh-oh.
I'll make it.
Ooh-wee, this is a frantic fight. Okay. Ooh, just barely made that one too. Jeez.
Don't underestimate me.
Okay. Go over here with everybody else.
Feel my fury.
Okay.
Know your place.
Okay. Okay. Woo-wee. Alright, I overdid that one. I missed. Okay. Woo-wee. Oh god. This is wild. Oh, when my wife gets there, she's gonna be struggling. This one is wild.
Be gone from my sight.
Okay. Alright, we've almost got the boss down.
I'll make it.
Woo-wee. Are we here with them? All right, there we go, and it's down. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That was a wild fight. That was a wild fight. Do, 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 do. All right, cool. Well, there we go. That was a pretty wild fight.
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet. You're finished. Damn it all!
Sweet.
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
Easy peasy.
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya.
Nope, not a thing.
So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
Alright, what now? Echo? Is she having some echo issues or what?
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Indeed.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
Nice. Alright, cool. That was a pretty awesome fight. All right, I guess we're taking her back. A former minion of Barbaricia. Alright, let's go speak to this minion. Ah, he uses scepters. Okay. Let's head on back. Yeah, so we've done all we can over here, so let's head back. Meanwhile, elsewhere. I can smell the bread. Ooh, smells so good.
You're all safe. Thank the sisters.
A moment while I close the gate.
I was wondering how that was going to fit in there.
There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void sense slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important?
Who the new person is?
You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Indeed, you are right. It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
I'm gonna sit in that Mandarite too. I need this at 1500 and I can do the Mandarite. I wonder if I'll hit it today. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Zero.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
That's good to know.
Then we need but wait?
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine Harnish cuisine more.
Food can certainly be arranged.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void sent.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Thundaniel. Were Zero wholly void sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
'Tis no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
Okay. Let's see. Worried about Zero. Okay. Just double checking something real quick. Okay, cool. All right. Speak with Maride. We're at, so in Razadhan. While we're running around, let's go pick up a couple. Might as well spend them before I forget. We need to go over here. All right, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna go purchase some mandarites. I think this is who I buy mandarite from. Yes. Boom. There we go. 2 out of 3. So we need 400 more, and we could purchase the rest of the mandarite. Ooh. Do need to sell that. I'm not in a rush. Did we do our manservants today? I don't know if we did. I think we did. I think that's why I have it. Yeah, I did it this morning. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's move on to the next phase. Go to the bar. Okay. Now for the next spot, let's go talk to their assistant. I guess we gotta just go over here. Okay. I must have misread that. She's gonna talk to her assistant. Alright, let's go inside. Boop, boop. Yes, please.
Light. Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here? There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful!
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
A fiend? Where is it? Where? But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door, so to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
All right, eat the apple.
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
Could just eat it.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow. That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I don't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing. But diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back, Chris. Yeah, I'm in post Endwalker, I think. Since I already have the Endwalker title. Which quest am I in? Well, we'll have to see once the cutscene's over with.
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will
It's fine. I have no reason to go back.
Let's see, where am I at? Mother Crystal, Fascinating Arms,
Except for yours, perhaps.
Level 96
You
quest.
intend to cross over again, I take it.
Okay, that's
I
Endwalker.
do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Alright, so looking at the
our
quest
watchword.
stuff that we're doing right now.
Better late than
Ah, okay.
In the
So
short time you spent
we
in our world, you
are
left a trail of chaos in your wake. You managed
I think
to
we're
return
starting
in one
patch
piece this
6.3
time.
quest line.
But don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Yep. We're doing patch 6.3 right now.
Make no assumptions. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell
Yeah,
me more
end of
about your
6.2.
world.
Yeah, so we're like 6.2, 6.3.
I will tell you about ours.
What,
I will show you
so
my
we got
domain,
2 more
vast
patches?
and
2 more patches of quests?
Again, a stranger in this strange land. I have a condition. You must come too.
You have my thanks.
All right. All right, let's see if we can fast travel. I can't remember if fast traveling makes them disappear, but worst case, they're right here by the Ethernet shard. So let's go. All right, cool. That's good to know. You have 4.1 more patch. 4.1 more patch. Oh. Alright, cool. A world with light and life. We need to go over here. Right to the bazaar. So yeah, a world with light and life is it's the next last quest line for patch 6.2. So once we start Buried Memory and complete it, we will have completed 6.2. Right, to the bazaar. Swing by the Pandemonium vendor too. I don't think we have anything we can buy from Pandemonium, but should be able to. Oh, cool. And that's right there by the Pandemonium vendor. After this quest, you have 1 more question and then 4 more patches. Oh, okay. 6.6, huh? Alright, this one. Okay. Then this one. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Got 191. I don't think that's enough to buy anything yet. Crucible has no fast travel, so we are running. 4 more patches, huh? 6.3 is the next series of quests. 6.4, 6.5, and 5.5. Okay, I see. Yeah, but 6.55 is like 3 quests. So really, honestly, we really only have 3 patches and then like a couple of short quests. Okay. Head over to the Fiber's place. It does put it in perspective, though. I mean, 3 more patches is actually not a short amount of time. But if I push it, I could probably get them done today. 3 patches. I did 2 patches yesterday. So we'll just have to see, I guess. A lot of that was queuing for dungeons, though. Have quests pulled up in last patch always broke up into 2 parts? Yeah. Yeah, I pulled it up too on Console Wiki. Wholesome. Alright, enough of the wholesome stuff. Let's get back to fighting. Alright, once we're done with this quest line, that's it for 6.2. Looks tasty.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
There's a lot of mortals.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men. Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
Eidolons, all right.
The Ascians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They were blessed with
Titus?
singular power. The power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria. My mother was one such Memoriate. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness.
Yeah.
As was I.
Thank you.
We are almost out of cheese, so we need
And
cheese
so
and
you were
lunch meat.
born
Okay.
part void
Yeah.
sent,
And
before
water
the
is
world
here.
was overcome.
All right.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed. They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call void sent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a void sent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
I like what she's getting at.
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. Be warned that this will take a while.
Here we go. You know, tell her everything. Yeah. Good reaction, like, holy what?
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still
has a chance.
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th. Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to... But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone.
True.
Old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Sure do.
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Ah, yes you do.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Void Scent.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more.
Got my dog under the desk.
I will consider this a deposit.
Hi, Coda. Hi, puppy. Probably hear his tail whacking the desk. Squishy, squishy, squishy. Nice. That was very nice. Oh, here we go. 6.2 complete. Oh, I got a chew bone. You got a chew bone? That's a nice chew bone, Koda. Yeah, it's a nice chew bone. You get a chew bone because you're a good puppy? You get a chew bone because you're a good puppy? Grr. 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 Alright, let's go free the void. Yeah, just go with those for now. I think when it comes time to level crafting, I'm gonna focus on cooking first. And if I can, maybe get cooking up to level 90 this weekend. Oh, it should be possible with the leave quest. Meanwhile, and elsewhere. Alright. Looks like a seat that's missing.
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbaricia. Useless, the both of them.
'Twas no lie. They conspire with a Memoria.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation. Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for scheming.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Aha! Some excitement for a change.
Wonder where the Earth guy was.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall. What irony that the blessed damned should set us free.
Okay.
As I swore so long ago. The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled!
Okay. We'll see about that. All right, into the light. All right, let's go back into the void. Okay, 6.2 is complete, so here we go. It begins again. Now we're doing 6.3. Oh. I will need to pick that up. Okay, so we'll pick that up. Still a side quest to see here. Doo-dee-doo. Alright, so there is a void scent running around. Go knock this out real quick. So pretty much all the quests. I think we have 2 more quests that we can do. Is this one? Oh, that's 2 out of 3. I'm almost done with that. Okay. Okay, needs help. Now let's get to it. Okay, it's going to teach me a bunch of things, huh? Alright, skip through this. It's probably just additional lore, which will be in the lore book, so we can look that up another time. We got more of them. Ruthless. Neat. 1 out of 4. Okay, this is gonna be a minute. Alright, I picked up the quest. We can do it another time. Alright, so let's see. We need to go here to Aetherite. Do. I need 400 more and I can get the last piece of Mandarite and get my warrior weapon. Oh, is it upstairs? It's upstairs. Doobie boop doop doop. I should have seen that arrow pointing up. Doobie boop doop doop doop. See what Zero says.
Everyone is so carefree. Unafraid and unconcerned in spite of their weakness, and how easily their lives could be torn apart in an instant. Such luxury is a loss to us. We have no hopes or dreams, and even the release of death. Only hunger. Others are a means to an end, at times a literal one.
You started the Endwalker Hildebrand quest? Nice.
And come here to feed.
Yeah, I did it too. I finished it yesterday, I think.
I thought
got the mount.
Different when I was summoned by
the little alien spaceship mount.
Lives were tools to him, to be used and discarded at whim. In that respect, he was a void-centered heart. But towards you, and you alone, he behaved differently. And I cannot fathom why. What was it that drove him? What made him choose such an end? But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it. Why are you here? Was there something you needed? So you're heading back now. Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
Alright, since we're over here, let's go pick this one up real quick. Some of them can remember and some of them can't, it seems like. See, all these are just like their past lives, like leading up to the fall. Let's see. Pretty close. Could go up there. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just knock that one out real quick. Go over here, get the fast travel. Head over to the bar, pick that last side quest one up. Skip, push, and then bounce around, and we should finish up this area, hopefully quickly. Okay, let's go here. Boom, deep doom. There he is. Hiding over here. I see you. Yes, this is where we consume ether. Huh. Interesting. Oof. Do 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 do. Okay. Do this one. Doop doop ba doo. Doop doop ba doo. There he is. Okay, let's get back to the main story. This is going to take like 20 minutes.
I don't know.
For lunch? We'll just cook the last hot dogs and throw them in those buns.
It's only 3 hot dogs.
Yes, yeah, it's fine.
Oh, it's right. I made poetry so everyone gets a hot dog. There you go. And for dinner, should I make bone top?
If you want, you made that last week. What I would do is probably space out like meat and different vegetables until we can go grocery shopping next week.
If you can come up with an idea later and let me know, maybe help me a little because my head is going.
You could do like a cheeseburger casserole or something like that. Do we have the cheese stuff that we need? No. Okay. Do booby dooby 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 doo. Yeah, let's go turn this in. Do do ba doo. Do 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 do.
Make the hot dogs now.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Dooby 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 doo.
Everyone is here? Good. Let us set forth for the void once more.
What is it?
Okay.
He's calling.
What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdire.
Huh.
I thought she was in the void.
As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
I do not know.
Do you want
Could she
anything
have
on your
found a
hot
way
dog?
home?
And for the cheeseburger casserole, we have
however
everything
decide,
besides the
if she
sour
was
cream.
indeed in the source,
Okay.
there may
Yeah.
be clues where she came through that could lead us
Hey.
back to her.
Can you
Where
go in there and
exactly
see
was
if I
it
have
you felt her
cash?
presence?
No. Moopsie.
Far to the north.
Oh.
That was all I could discern.
Yeah.
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
As good a place to start as any. My apologies, Zero, but your return to the Void will have to wait.
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Radzatan until we return?
110. 110.
Put the rest back in there.
Amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you in your search.
That is like full emergency money. That's the emergency money.
If Ashdaya was indeed here, other Void Scent may have made the journey as well. Very well. We would welcome your company.
If it's decided, then I'll contact our associates in Garlemald. It's me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood. We'll see you there. We're to rendezvous at Tertium.
Okay.
We'll need to teleport to make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
Gods revel, lands tremble. Gods revel, lands tremble. Oh, okay. 6.3. Once more unto the void. Okay, here we go. Alright, off to Tertium.
Any moment now.
My friends, 'tis good to see you again.
Oh, Alpha Node. And his sister.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead. With the nation in ruins and the leadership void yet to be filled, there remains a lack of direction, a pervasive sense of aimlessness and worry.
Still, everyone wants to make things better. And we're here to help.
So my sister said she's gonna send us a package and she wants to know what you would like from Germany.
Slowly, but
Chocolate.
That's what I told her. She said, what chocolate? She said, you know, they have like 50,000 different kind of chocolate.
Chocolate wafers. The ones that are kind of like Kit Kats, you know what I'm talking about? They're made by Kinder, but I can't remember what they're called. But they're kind of like Kit Kats.
You have to probably Google it and let me know.
It's like Kinder Bueno, but it has like wafers in it. like crispy wafers inside of it. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
All right, I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
You're too kind. But it's thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls that we've been able to make any progress. The allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time. But enough about events here. What brings you to us? And with new company, besides.
This may take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
The 13th. After traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while. But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
The heart of an adventurer cannot be denied.
You could have at least invited me too. Surely there was room enough for me and Grahar in the Undersea Vault. I know. I only meant to tease. Mostly. But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around? I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless...
You're right to be cautious. I'm a void sent, after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos. To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Is that so? I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ashdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north. Perhaps even here.
I messed with Stewie. I wanted to do this, and I get my finger, and he was like... no, with my feelings. I was like, what are you doing? He said, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we may have. In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of void sent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
That must mean there's another portal.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon void-sent servants.
Convenient.
The very same I believe you have mastered. While there are no known Reapers left in Garlemald, we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
To summon not one, but several powerful void sent is no small feat. But if Ashdaya was indeed called from the void...
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, the etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
Then we must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Can you guide us there?
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot. Nor is flying an option due to the winds.
Too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumored to have once been home to a Reaper Order.
Interesting.
That would indeed make an excellent start. Though the question of how to get there remains.
Eulus may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
Ah, okay, so we're probably gonna have to head to Ul'dah.
Peter. The horse is here.
Thank you, look at that, huh?
Yeah. So I'm not eating because I'm still stuffed. I ate one potato, so if you want the second one, I have a second one.
What was it you wished to talk about?
Why do you help these people? What is it that you stand to gain?
I'm sorry?
You don't act on behalf of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
And there I thought it was something serious. I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right. To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
Are they slowly turning the color on in her face? Like she's looking less and less desaturated. All right, into the den. But first, we're gonna have to leave it there. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out, Chris. Thanks for stopping by and popping it up in the chat and having a little talk. Thank you all of those who come in and sub to the channel. Thank you very much. If you want to help support us, go ahead and give us a follow over on Twitch. And head on over to YouTube. Give us a sub over there. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the jazz. You know the spiel. So, being that it's Friday, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you next time.